and other projects which were really about transformation, about matching the human need. This is the little piece of furniture from an Italian manufacturer, and it ships completely flat, and then it falls into a coffee table and a stool and whatnot. And something a little bit more experimental. This is the light fixture for Swarovski, and what it does is it changes shapes. So it goes from a circle to the round to the square to the figure 8. And just by doing a little computer tablet, the entire light fixture adjusts to what shape you want. And then finally, the leaf lamp from Harman Miller. This is the pretty involved process. It took us about 4.5 years. But I really was looking for creating a unique experience of light, a new experience of light. So we had to design both the light and the light both. And that's the unique opportunity, I would say, in design. And the new experiments I was looking for is giving the choice for a user to go from a warm, sort of glowing kind of moonlight all the way to the bright work light. So the light bulb actually does that. It allows the person to switch and to mix the two correlations. And it's done in a very sort of simple way. One just touches at the base of light, and on one side you can mix the brightness, and on the other the sort of coloration of the light. So all of these projects have sort of the humanistic sense to them, and I think as designers we need to really think about how we can create a different relationship between our light work and our world, whether it's for business or as I'm going to show on civic type project. Because I think everybody agrees that as designers we bring value to business, value to users also, but I think it was the values that we put into these projects and ultimately create the greater value. And the values we bring can be about environmental issues, about sustainability, about lower power consumption. They can be about function and beauty. They can be about business strategy. But designers are really the glue that brings these things together. So Jargon is the project that you are familiar with, and it has a humanistic technology. It feels your skin. It just rests on your skin. It knows it is your talking. And by knowing when it is your talking, it gets rid of the other noises that it knows about, which is the sort of the environmental noises. But the other thing that is humanistic about Jargon is that we really decide to take out all the technique stuff and all the nudist stuff out of it and try to make it as beautiful as we can. I mean, think about it. The care we take in selecting sunglasses or jewelry or accessories is really important, so if it isn't beautiful, it really doesn't belong on your face. And this is what you're pursuing here. But how we work in Jargon is really unique. I want to point at something here on the left. This is board. This is one of the things that goes inside that makes this technology work. But this is the design process. There's somebody changing the board, putting tracers on the board, changing the location of the ICs as the designers on the other side are doing the work. So it's not about slapping skins anymore on the technology. It's really about designing from the inside out. And then on the other side of the room, the designers are making small adjustments, sketching, drawing by hands, putting it in the computer. And it's what I call being designing driven.
It's what I call being
아,
design
좀,
driven. Yeah.
좀 빠르구나.